Okay, well, I'm doing it. I am doing it. Uncertain. I am doing it. Afraid. I'm doing it. Okay, so here I go. All right. Um, Hello, everyone. My name is Christy Edwards, and I am the owner of Sage House Apothecary. It is an herbal shop that is for your body, mind, and spirit. I'm also a Reiki practitioner, so I combine both of those to create my products. I Reiki charge everything, but I'm not here to talk about that. I mean, I guess I should probably do like a full intro, let you all know who I am, what I do. So, I'll just go ahead and continue. And this is probably going to be a very informal YouTube video. Um, I don't even know when I joined YouTube, 2016. This will probably be a very rambly video, but that's okay. I'm doing it and that's all that matters. So since I found YouTube, I've wanted to make videos and I've tried, but I am so much a perfectionist. I used to be a professional dancer in my other life, but I am so much of a perfectionist that the editing component just got me heated and to the point where I was so frustrated that I was like, I can't do this. So I think I have 3 videos on my personal page. Excuse me, sneeze. Excuse me. So, but yeah, I'm a Reiki master teacher. I am, which means I not only am I a Reiki practitioner where I see clients and I help remove energy blocks. I also work intuitively with them. So I'll get messages that I'll share with them. If you have questions, just let me know. I can do a video about that. I'm also a certified crystal healer. So I use the energy of crystals to help to work with my clients along the chakra channels. Again, if you want me to do a video on that, I can. But I'm also an herbalist. So I have my shop. I'm the owner of Sage House Apothecary, where I make all of my products handmade. I have facial oils, hair oils, body creams, herbal infused body butters. I have a lot of stuff and I've actually scaled it down quite a bit and I'm working on getting it back up to how I had it because I had everything a little too much, I think, in the beginning. Um, but I am here because there's a lot of stuff that I want to do in my life. And I'm sure that those of you who are watching this video, there's a lot of things that you want to do in this life as well. And I've just come to a point where I'm so tired and exhausted of being afraid and being scared to put myself out there that I decided to start a challenge. It will probably only be me, but feel free to join this challenge. Hashtag go all in September. So all of the things that I said that I wanted to do, but I'm too afraid to do, or I'm too nervous to do, I'm just not even going to think about it. I'm just going to do it. So I came on here, I hit the record button, and I'm just here. I was like, I'm just going to do it. I was going to do it last night. And I was like, no, I kind of, not that I procrastinated, but I said, okay, I can do it in the morning because my partner is out biking. So I said, you know what, it would just be better for me to do it when he's gone because I don't want him coming through the door and be like, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? So I also do spiritual coaching and Reiki coaching for practitioners, new practitioners who need assistance. Like, what do I do? What are my next steps? I don't feel comfortable doing this. I don't have anyone to talk to because when I went and got certified, I felt like I could have used some assistance, a little bit of hand holding, just to reassure me and give me some like guidance that, okay, yes, you can do this. But so yeah, go all in September is the challenge that I'm starting. I started yesterday. I am going to continue to do it all this month and just see how things go. And so part of the Go All In September challenge for me is this posting a YouTube video, probably on a weekly basis. Still haven't decided if I'm going to put it on my personal YouTube or if I'm going to put it on my Sage House YouTube. So if it's on both, you know what's up. But So yeah, I thought to just come on here and share that. But yeah, I'm at a certain point in my life where I feel like I am supposed to be doing more. I want to do more. And I know that my life is purpose filled. I know that I'm here to serve. And I feel like I'm on that path of where I'm discovering what I'm supposed to be doing. But I know that I'm not the only one who could use a tribe, who could use some support, who could use the, the extra cheers, on the sidelines for all of the stuff that I want to do. So yeah, so I'm starting the Go All In September challenge. And I think it's pretty cool that the word goal is actually in that hashtag go all in. So yeah, so that's, the YouTube video. This is one of my go all ins. I said that I was going to do it, and here I am. I'm doing it I'm doing it, man. And this video is probably not going to make sense, but that's okay. Um, so yeah, let me see if there's anything else that I missed about me. Um, my 9 to 5 job is in public health. So I am a servant, that is just in my DNA. It's something that I feel called to do, to just serve others, whether it's through my training in public health or whether it's through my training in Reiki, herbalism, crystal healing. I'm also a sound healer too. I forgot to mention that. So I'll probably do some um, sound baths or sound meditations on this channel. But again, just let me know what you all would like to see, what you all be interested in. Um, but I am all into like personal development, and I feel like we are here. I mean, my spiritual side is just always there, but as I am going through my spiritual journey and I continue to evolve and I continue to expand in this version of who I am and who I know that I'm supposed to be, I'm discovering a lot of things. And I'm discovering that when we step out and we do the things that we've been wanting to do, but we've been too fearful to attempt, or we've been too nervous because we're afraid what people are going to think of us, when you just go ahead and just do the sugar honey iced tea, it opens up a whole world of new opportunities. Opportunities in that you are building mental strength, mental endurance, telling yourself that you're able to do it. Like when you actually put forth the action to do those things that you were too afraid to do, but you do them anyway, then you start to build this endurance and this mental endurance in yourself. And you start to build this confidence like, okay, yeah, I can do that. If I know that I can do this and I said that I was afraid to do it, then I can do it. So like, for instance, when I turned 30, and I think I was watching a Will Smith video, and he was like, I hate the way that I feel when I'm afraid to do something. And I said, I feel that. I truly feel that, because I hate the way I feel when I'm afraid or when I'm scared. So when I turned 30, it might have been like a little after 30. I will be 49 now, in October. But when I turned 30, I said anything that scares me, I have to do it. Like, because to me, it's a challenge that I need to overcome. It is a feeling that I need. It's like that dragon that I need to slay. Um, it is that Goliath that I need to put down. And so that's like the beauty of going forth and doing that thing that scares you, because you build that mental fortitude and that knowing that you're able to accomplish it. And when you do that, then you realize that you're able to do more. You realize you're able to take it up a notch. So yeah, so my Go All In September challenge, it includes posting a YouTube video every week. I don't know if it's going to be edited. Um, it also includes me doing something physical every single day for at least 30 minutes. And that can be cardio, that can be weight training, that can be walking, that can be yoga, something physical. that also includes me keeping up with my writing. So I'm working on a book, and it has taken me years to write this book. This book is chronicalizing everything that I've gone through in my life, everything. And as I've been writing this book, it has taken me some time because I am having certain emotions and feelings resurface. And like, for instance, I was in an abusive relationship. I'm not going to tell you what kind because I don't want people to be able to pinpoint what happened or who was involved. But I was in an abusive relationship years ago. And if you want me to do a video about this, I can talk about it too. But I'm grateful for that happening. And I don't look at it as something happening to me. It happened for me, because had I not gone through that, I wouldn't be who I am today. Without a shadow of a doubt, I know that I would not be who I am today. So I'm grateful for that relationship because it taught me so much. It taught me how strong I am. It taught me my resilience. It showed me that I am an overcomer. It showed me that regardless, my heart continues to stay pure despite the abuse, despite how I was talked to, despite how I was treated. Um, so the book, I'm decided that I'm going to be consistent with writing it, because I'll write it, things will surface. I'm like, oh, I can't do it. I need to take some time away. I need to get my mind right again, and then come back to writing. And sometimes that is true, because a lot of the stuff that I went through is deep. I mean, I talk about stuff that I went through as a child, stuff that I went through as a teen, because in my teen is when like spiritual stuff started happening to me, and I had no idea what was happening. And I didn't hear my peers talking about it. I didn't hear my friends talking about it. So I didn't talk about it. But the book is about my life and just basically how I got to where I am today. I also had a second relationship that ended. And the person that I was with, they said, I don't know who I am. I just don't know who I am. I'm like, interestingly enough, when we were together, I don't think I really knew or fully knew who you were either. So if you don't know who you are, and if I don't know who you are, then maybe I need to figure out who the heck I am. And so that's what kind of opened up my spiritual journey. In addition to all the things that I shared, the Reiki, the crystal, the sound bath, the herbalist, I also co-host a spiritual podcast called Two Queens and Crystal Things with my business partner. And when I initially had the idea for this podcast, I, was going through my spiritual stuff. And I didn't know of anyone talking about it, especially people that look like me. So we decided to put the podcast together, and we are 4 years in. We've tapered down the number of episodes that we record in a month. I think now we're like to twice a month. But there's a lot of content on there, so feel free to check that out. But yeah, so I said that I was going to record a video, post it to YouTube, which I have not done yet, but if you are watching this, or by the time you're watching this, you'll know that it's been uploaded to YouTube. But yeah, that is me. I am Christy, 49 years old. I love the water. I absolutely love the water. So you can't see it, but the water is behind me. We live right on the lake. I'm in Chicago. I have a cockapoo. He's 3 years old. His name is Brantley, and he has my heart. So if you follow me on Instagram at Christy R. Edwards or at Sage House Apothecary, I don't share my dog on there. But for Christy R. Edwards and my stories, he's on there all the time because I'm always out with him. He's sitting right over here on my meditation mat, looking out the window. But I have two children, two grown children. My son just turned 23. My daughter is 20. My daughter is away in college. My son was in London for 4 years. He just moved back last year, and now he's here working. And there are so many things that people don't talk about. Like, people don't talk about motherhood, like the phase of when your children no longer need you and how that affects you, because all of your life you are giving and giving and giving. Like your children are your life. And no one talks about like what happens when they start to blossom and they are going out of the house and they go away to school. So if you all want to talk about that, we can talk about that. But ultimately, my Sage House channel, I'm still figuring out what that's going to look like, but I do want to do like a tea of the month. Um, Christy, no, tea time. No, what is the name? Tea with Christy. I think we'll just keep it that simple. I love those kind of like names, catchy names. So tea with Christy or tea time with Christy. I don't know. What do you all think? Let me know. Um, but yeah, I think I want to do a like a month of like a tea of the month. And as an herbalist, one of the things that we did in my training is we would sit with an herb and we would talk about it and journal about it and have reflection around it. And I would like to do that with a larger audience. I think it gives us an opportunity to really figure out what teas, because herbs are healing. That's actually one of the reasons why I'm doing the work that I do now. My son was born with eczema, and this was before the internet was a thing. This was in the 90s. No, he was born in 2001. So yeah, 2001. So this was before like the internet was a big thing. But so what I decided to do was toss out all of his baby products, and I figured that I would just make it myself. And his eczema was healed. But one of the first herbs that I discovered to make all of his products that work like a charm is calendula. So calendula is the base of a lot of my products at Sage House Apothecary, because calendula is such a healing herb. It's a flower. But yeah, it's just a beautiful, herbs are just a beautiful way to incorporate healing in your life. You can take it as a tincture, you can drink it as a tea, you can put it in your food. There are just so many ways in smoothies. There are so many versatile ways that you can utilize herbs, even on your skin, because you know your skin is the largest organ on your body. But yeah, so that is me in a nutshell. Is it a nutshell? I feel like it's not. I feel like I'm just now cracking things open, but that is me just on the surface. But if you all have any questions, if you all are curious about anything, just let me know. Also, as a Reiki practitioner, as a Reiki master, there are lots of motorcycles outside. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. So that's another thing too. I may have ADHD. I don't know. I haven't been officially diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure that I do. Anyway, so I forgot what I was saying in terms of, oh, so as a Reiki master teacher, see, I told you, as a Reiki master teacher, I also certify people in angelic Reiki. I'm an angelic Reiki practitioner because the angelic realm has always been near and dear to my heart. So if you want me to do a video on that, I can. But my next training is November 8th through the 10th here in Chicago. And if you're interested, just let me know. I'll make sure to include the link to all of my products and services and in the body, you know, in that summary section on YouTube. But that is it. And you'll have to forgive me if I sound very nasally. I really think I got allergies. Yep. And the crazy thing is, as you get older, again, these are things that people don't talk about. As you get older, it's just all of a sudden one day, wow, I have pain in my hip. Wow, I think I have allergies that just come out of nowhere, just nowhere. The door opens, they're like, here I am, what's up? But so yeah, I definitely am dealing with some allergies right now, seasonal allergies. But anyway, that is it. That's all about me. I am doing my hashtag go all in September challenge. This is part of my challenge. I am doing it. I can't believe I'm doing it. But yeah, let me know what type of content you all are curious about learning about. I I don't know everything. I just, know what I know, and some of the stuff I don't even know. I just have to, make notes and stuff. But I'd be happy to do that. I think Sundays will be the day that I record content, because Sunday is just an easier day for me to do that. It's very low key. But yeah, if there's, and again, if there's anything that you all would like for me to share on here, please let me know. I will be talking about some of my products. I'll do some videos on my products. I'll probably like dedicate a video to a product or so. I'm also going to start like uploading shorts that I pull from Instagram just because I haven't been sharing that content. So the goal is to put myself out there more than I've been doing. I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of being afraid. And, you know, do the damn thing afraid. Just do it regardless. And so what I'm doing is I am playing a mental game with myself. I know I said I was ending this video, but you know, I play a mental game with myself. If there's something that I say that I want to do and I procrastinate on it, what I do is I just don't think about it. I just do it. So in the mornings when I wake up, like if I have to go to the gym and I really don't feel like it, I just put my clothes on. Like I don't even think about it. Just put the clothes on and it's like, okay, I got my clothes on. So what's the next step? Next step is go to the gym and get that workout in. And then, you know, I feel better afterwards. So we'll see what type of cadence this is. My goal again is every week to do a video and to create an accountability tribe or group that is also having some issues on like moving forward with things, you know, saying that they want to do certain things, but for whatever reason are procrastinating, are afraid, are nervous, just need a little push, a little nudge. I say, let's join the Go All In September challenge. And honestly, the Go All In, it doesn't even have to be in September. It can be Go All In October, Go All In November, Go All In December, Go All In all year long, because we all have goals. We all have things we want to accomplish in our lives. And to be honest, tomorrow is not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not promised. So why not just do it? So I'm going to end it here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Again, I'm Christy Edwards. You can find me on Instagram at Christy R. Edwards. You can also find me on my business page at Sage House Apothecary. And I really enjoyed this conversation, even though it's just me talking into a camera. But I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If there are any questions that you all have, whether it's about spiritual work, whether it's about herbal work, Reiki work, being a mom, just let me know, because my focus is wellness, wellness with intention. I actually just changed the tagline for Sage House Apothecary. It is wellness with intention, whatever that looks like for you. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Feel free to comment. Please like, please subscribe. I really appreciate just you stopping by and listening to me for this long. But enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.